Impact on accounting equation introduced capital of rupees 200 in business. Now, we all know what an accounting equation is, right? An accounting equation basically represents that all the assets are equal to the liabilities of the business plus the capital of the owner of the business, right? And any accounting transaction, it could be of any nature, whether it is in respect of an expenditure or it is in respect of a capital, impacts at least two accounts. At least two accounts impacted, right? One by way of debit and the other by way of credit, right? Keeping this aspect in mind, now let us look at what is the question which is given to us. So we have to ascertain the impact on accounting equation of the following transaction. Introduced capital of rupees 200 in the business. Let us understand what does this mean to us. Whenever you are introducing capital, do you understand the meaning of capital? Capital is basically the contribution from owners. Okay. Now, in every business, whether it is sole proprietorship or a partnership firm or a company, there are certain people who are the owners of these forms of organization. In a sole proprietor, it could be individual. In a partnership firm, it could be partners. In a company, it could be shareholders. Whenever these people put in any money into the business, which is basically the risk capital or risk element money, not a loan. We are not talking about a loan here. That is known as capital, right? So there was an introduction of capital of rupees 200. So when 200 worth of capital was introduced, what will happen? Now we all know according to the entity concept that a business and an individual or the promoters are different, right? So from the perspective of a business from whom we are doing an accounting, when the capital is introduced, what happens? The business will receive cash or bank as the case may be, right? Cash, we know, is what? Cash is an asset. And how much cash is received? 200. So since cash is received by the business, the balance of cash which is indicated here is going to increase by 200 rupees, right? At the same time, from a business perspective, once you've received 200, what happens? You have this amount due to the owner. The owner who is actually the shareholder or the partner or the individual, right? So it is a kind of a liability that you own to them, right? And this liability is known as what? Capital, right? So there is an amount due to the owner of the business by way of capital, which is 200 rupees. So the accounting equation impacts two things. One, the debit. When the asset is increased, we know it is debited. So the debit impact has come here. The other one is the credit or the liability side. So we are supposed to pay 200 to the promoters because this amount is lying as a capital. So there will be a credit or an increase in the capital by 200. An increase in the capital means a credit. An increase in cash means a debit. And therefore, after this, what will be the total of the asset side? 200 plus, we don't have anything else here. So we just write 200 here. Again, capital is here 200. So we write 200 here. Right? And the accounting equation holds true. The assets, which is 200, is equal to liabilities. How much is the liability? It's 0 plus 200, which is the capital. So in the particular column, you can write capital introduced. So this is how basically capital introduction impacts the accounting equation, right? If you like this video, please hit the like button at the bottom. If you want more and more people to learn from it, please share this video on all your social medias and help us create an educated world by provision of free lectures. With this, I am signing off. This is Arinjay. Have a happy learning ahead and a great future and success in life. Thank you.